Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is our modded career, and this is episode... the next one in the series. I'm not sure what number it is, but I'll find out when I edit the videos and do all that stuff that needs to be done before you guys can watch it. So that's right, we have the active contract of a moon flyby, and that is what we are going to do today. So for this mission, we need to have a probe, and we need it to fly by the moon. Simple as that. So this will not be enough. I think what I'm going to do is start completely over, and we'll go ahead and get the probe stack. Do we... You know what? Maybe we can just take this relay satellite, load that, and maybe that should be able to fly by the moon. Let's try it. I'm not going to worry about the science involved in doing this. I'm just going to go for it. We can also add, how much weight is that? 0.03, 0.2, 0.2. We'll add this. It's actually pretty big. Big looking. It's sticking out, but that's okay. It should fly just fine. We won't worry about adding the Science Junior. And let's go ahead and launch this and see if we can get it to the moon. At least the flyby. And if it's stuck in orbit, like way out there, we can use it as a relay antenna. One thing I will need to do is turn this to a probe instead of a relay, because it basically is a probe and a relay. So I think we could do that after we're in orbit. So let's go ahead, or not orbit, but once the fairing is gone and we can get under there. So we'll go ahead and launch this. And then nothing really to it, just kind of go. One thing that would be nice soon is MechJeb, so we don't have to worry about doing this every single time. We've done it enough, we know we can do it, so why not let the computers take over and do it? But then once we do that, I will have to learn how to set that up again. It's been a very long time since I've done so. So almost time to stage this booster off. Go ahead and do that. And then we'll immediately start to turn over. And we'll kind of do an aggressive turnover here. Go a little more. And we'll basically almost turn it sideways here. Probably have some heat effects. Nope. So you are doing all right. And then again, we'll just wait for you to get to 70K. Above 70K for sure. And then we will also need the moon. We may be okay to kind of just wait until about here and then go. So we won't have to do a full orbit. It'd be like a quarter orbit. So 90 seems good enough to me. Go ahead and come in here. We will almost time to do the fairing. We'll wait until...
I'm not sure I understand.
No, Siri, I was not talking to you. Yeah, we'll keep going. We can just do the fairing now. And then we'll want to make sure that this is a probe. Rename vessel. Change that to a probe. There we go. We'll go ahead and send that data back. We can also make sure that this stays open. And then right about here, we can finish getting into orbit. And then this stage that we're burning off of now will stay in orbit. And now what we want to do is wait until we see the moon just over the horizon from the other view. And then we can just go ahead and burn. I'll do it once without any kind of maneuver nodes, and then after that we can just go ahead and unlock the maneuver node. And that may be a problem. You are both out of range of the Space Center, so we may have to wait another orbit, because we want to go right about now. So yeah, we missed this orbit, so we can go ahead and head here. So now you have a connection, but that connection's gone again. So maybe by the time you get back in line, this guy will be over here. Maybe a few. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and send that back. Let's see. Our electric charge is going up, so that's good. We do have a signal. And let's go ahead and burn. So hopefully that signal stays. It looks like it should. And then we'll just keep burning until we get close to the moon. And let's go ahead and... Can I set the target from here? I forgot how to do this. Toggle map, docking mode. Let's quick save first, because I feel like I should have an encounter now. Go ahead and send that. Let's go back. Before we spent that extra delta V there. How can I set you as the target? Alright, well, let's go ahead and go to the tracking station. You know what, maybe I need to unlock the whatever it's called, upgrade the tracking station once. That may be the conics visible. So upgrade that, and then the next one may be the nodes. Not sure. Anyways, we'll go ahead and go back and see if we have an encounter this time. This one. Okay, we do have an encounter now. So that's what I was missing. So we can go to the map. And we are basically on... We're gonna crash into the moon, it looks like. Well, let's go ahead and prograde a little bit more. So we can... what do we want? Let's set as target, focus view, and then you'll come around and go this way. That'll be fine, and that'll kind of set us up for a min-miss encounter if we want to. And we can kind of also leave this guy up here as extra communication while we're in space. They won't be that strong, but at least going around in our little moon and min-miss solar system, Kerbal system, will be okay. So we will speed this up. We will have the flyby no matter what. It's just a matter of if we have a link to Kerbal while we are out here. So you lost signal. We'll see if we get signal back when he comes in range again. Well, we have direct signal. And then we'll lose it again. Actually, we're set up perfectly. So we should have the moon flyby. Go ahead and transmit that data. All the data. We will come here, just make sure. Let's turn this. That looks fine. And then that should be about, whoops. Alright, that's good. So we got that. Situation low in space. So that's one thing we should fix. Actually, 28,000 I think will be pretty low. What we can do is change where we're facing. We'll try a radial or anti-radial burn. Not sure which one is which. And see how that goes. So we are getting closer, and that's going to be plenty close. And then that will be fine. So we'll time warp again. And if we can, do we want to get you in orbit of the moon? Not sure what we want to do with you yet. So we'll lose communication real quick once you go behind the moon. Unless you guys can talk to each other. And you can't. Experiment, any experiment. Can we do any experiments without power? We can't. Or not power, but without communication. So you're gonna come out here. You do have that again. So we'll send all these experiments out. And I'm not sure what we want to do with you. Well, I guess we can leave you where you are for right now. I think that'll be fine. The screen got really dark for whatever reason. I think I was staring at the sun too long. So let's go ahead and go to the Space Center. Did we do it? Yeah, we did do it. So we'll go to the Space Center. We will check out the next mission. I think it's the Minmus mission. So we have no active contracts. Just go to the SETI contracts, Minmus and Kerbal. So we want a probe to transmit or recover scientific data from space low above Minmus and from high above Kerbal itself. Kerbal is the sun in this, so maybe we try to do Minmus and the sun or Kerbal at the same time. And we need $500,000 to upgrade that again. I'm not sure if I can do maneuver nodes right now or not, but we'll try and find out. So let's go to the map and let's... No, we can't yet. So let's see. If we do set as target, quick save either way. What we want to do okay. Let's see. So when we leave Kerbin, to get to Minmus, we would leave about here, I think. And then go out that way. So we'll leave here. I don't know. It's going to be tough to figure out without any kind of science. So what we can do is we can leave the sphere of influence of Kerbin. I don't know what I want to do right now. I need more instruments in order to get to Minmus from the moon, like we are right now. And then I could just leave and not worry about the Minmus section, but I kind of want to do them both at the same time. We could do a moon landing. Actually, let's do that. We'll try to do a moon landing. That'll give us 125,000, and that'll be pretty good to help us unlock more stuff. So we'll get into orbit first of the moon. So we want to quickly burn retrograde. One thing I realized just now is we have no landing gear, but maybe we can do that with this thing. Oh well, we'll try. And you are out of fuel, so go ahead and do that. We want to make sure that we land on this side of the moon. much fuel do we have? Got a good amount. So that should be a good spot. And our electricity is good. It's going up. So we can go ahead and slowly go towards you, but we are out of range of communication, so hopefully this guy can get some before we crash, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So you are going to crash. Too bad we can't get any science from that. Where is Kerbal? There you are. So let's see. Yeah, I think you're just too far away and Kerbal's not strong enough. So we'll watch you go ahead and crash into Kerbal. And not a failed mission, but not a double successful one. And you are gone. Some piece flew off that direction. Actually, that may just be that other stage we got rid of. So we'll go back to the Space Center. And that'll do it for today's episode. If you liked the episode, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see the future episodes, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section. I will be sure to respond to all of them. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.